Welcome back to This Darn Chick. Have you ever wanted to make your own pillow inserts? So I'm going to show you how to do that today. Now on the market, there's anywhere from 12 to 24 or 12 to 46, depending on the sizes of what you're looking for. But you can make your own size. You don't have to worry about finding one online that possibly may be a little bit too expensive, because sometimes pillow inserts go anywhere from $20 up to $46. Yeah, $46. So why not just go ahead and make your own? Just learn how to make your own. You can use those pillow inserts for any type of pillow, any size. I'm making mine actually for my patio. I think I'm going to go ahead and make mine, and it's going to be 14 by, I believe I'm doing 14 by 26, I believe is what it is. I have to look up my little instructions here on it. You can use anything that you want, any type of material. This is sheet material. This is what I have. It's just old sheet material that you can make it out of. We're going to actually go ahead and we're going to sew all four sides of this and take the insert, and we're going to be able to put it in a zipped up pillow for you. So follow along and I'll show you how to do this. So mine's going to be 14 by 26 inches long. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to measure that out. And I usually use like a Sharpie. Okay. It doesn't matter if you get it on the fabric, because all it is an insert anyways. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. So we're going to show you from here. I'm actually measuring 14 inches wide. Okay. So normally I just take this, kind of go down here, 14 inches right there, okay? Because this is the raw edge, so I'm going to be cutting that edge off. So I want 14 inches wide, and I only have so much counter space here, so I've got to measure 26 inches long. And you're going to want 2 sheets of these, okay? So let's go ahead and measure out 26 inches. 26 inches long, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, just kind of make a little dot there. Let's pull this over here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. And normally I use like my little plastic ruler here, so I can make sure that my edges are straight. Excuse me, it's allergy season, and I'm sure a lot of you are suffering from allergies, and it is not fun. I just normally pull this down here a little bit. Kind of measure that out just a little bit there. And just draw a line all the way down, okay? So this would be your 14, okay? We got your 14 by your 26 here. So I know exactly how much that it's gonna need for my inserts, my pillow inserts. So normally I just like to go down here, take my ruler, and all of this is like raw edge anyways. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of that raw edge here in a minute. And just kind of go from here, draw from here to here. These are so simple and so easy to make, but they are so expensive if you buy them in the stores. So I suggest learn how to make them, because if you're making any type of pillows, any type of pillow inserts, anything like that, you're gonna want to learn how to do this. Because these, I mean, I'm telling you, they run up to almost $40 for an insert, and I'm just like, I don't want to pay $40 for it, so why not learn how to do it? And because I have a little bit of a background when it comes to upholstery and fabric and sewing anyways, that does help me out. So I'm definitely going to do what I know that I've learned over the years in order to save myself a little bit of money. So go ahead, we're going to cut this out, because we're not going to need the rest of that sheet material. And then once we cut it out, we're going to go ahead and get a second set of sheets okay? And like I said, just use an old sheet. You don't need anything new, anything like that. Anything that you've had that has been put away and you're like, okay, I'm gonna throw these out, don't throw them out, because you can use every one of those as pillow inserts. So I'm just gonna cut along that line there. And then once I get all my cutting done, I'll show you exactly how to sew it up. Make sure that you're ironing your fabric because you just want to get a little bit of the wrinkles out of it. This right here, this one's like a linen that I have. The other one is like just a sheet material, which is fine because I'm just gonna put both of them together just because it's in an insert anyways, and no one's gonna see it. So you wanna go ahead and you wanna put those together and just go ahead and iron every bit of this out. And I find it's easier to use my iron than it is to use like my press or anything like that, because we're actually gonna go from here, from once we do the pillow inserts, then I'm gonna show you how to sublimate to make a pillow. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and measure this out. And then we'll take you over and we'll show you how to sew it. Okay, so what you wanna do is you wanna take your 2 sheets of fabric and you're gonna go ahead and put them together. So here's my top, here's my bottom. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what colors you got because no one's gonna see the inside of the insert, okay? You put these 2 together, and I like to pin at least the first corner. So I usually just take my pins here, and I just kind of pin that first corner there, and then I kind of just pin all the way down. I only need like 2 or 3 pins. Then after that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna sew all 4 corners, okay? All the way across, all the way down, all the way across until you get to this last end. This is the end of the pillow, okay? You can sew all the way down to about, I'd say probably about here. You wanna leave a gap in the middle because what we're gonna do is turn it inside out to make it like a nice fresh seam, okay? So we're gonna take this over, I'm gonna go ahead and sew it, and then I'll show you exactly how to turn it inside out. So what I'm doing is actually I'm sewing down all the way to the edge, okay? So we're just gonna do that, put your 2 pieces together. Gonna get it, sorry I'm doing this with one hand here because I'm not putting my tripod up today. So it doesn't matter if it's off. Got a corner there. All right, and we're gonna sew around all of the edges until we get to the one side that we were talking about. Okay, so now we're getting to the end. Let's go ahead and just sew this. Pull this over here a little bit. Now, I'm getting right here to the end, all right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna turn it inside out, and then we're gonna finish it up. So this is the end of our actual insert. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and go through the inside of it, pull it out. Okay. So then you've got nice finished edges. And what you could do is actually just kind of get this over here. You're going to take these and you're going to tuck them in. Once you tuck this in, okay, once you sew it, this is how you're going to be able to sew the outside of your bag and kind of make it look really nice. Now, before we do that, okay, we are actually going to show you what you can put in, which is a polyfill for your inserts, okay? So let me get that for you, and then I will show you how to do that. This is a polyfill, okay? You can actually, I picked this one up, I believe it was at Hobby Lobby, okay? So it's a polyfill. It's a nice little, it looks like cotton, it's really not. It's just a polyfill is all it is. You can use this for inserts, to make pillows. You can use it to make little dolls, little bears, anything like that. It's very, very nice, plush, very soft. So what we're gonna do is I usually just take some of this, pull it out, and start stuffing the inside, okay, of my bag. And you fill it all the way up until you think that it's pretty much full for you. Most of the time, I usually take like pretty much almost the whole bag of this, depending on how large my pillow inserts are. So you just go ahead and you fill it up, and then we will sew this little end piece here for you, okay? Okay, so now that I've got this all full, you can kind of move it around just so it can get nice and flat for you and plump around the sides and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to go ahead and sew this area. So all I do is kind of flip it down here, just like this, and we sew straight across, okay? Okay, so now our insert is done. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of cut off some of these little threads that are here. We just kind of get those done and out of the way. So this, let me just see if I can get it up here so you can kind of see me here. All right, this right here, 14 inches wide, okay, by 24 inches long, and I keep forgetting. So this is your pillow insert. Now, I am gonna do a part 2 to this. That's gonna show you exactly how to sublimate your pillow. So what we're gonna do is, when we come back, we're gonna show you how to not only learn how to sublimate your own pillows, okay? We're gonna show you how to sew those pillows. So I will see you back here at This Darn Chick. Thanks for watching.